begin every video with a smile. All right. That being said, interesting. I'm actually looking at my channel on screen, and it's something I've been noticing with different people's channels. University ES was prime example. I noticed that last week that the videos weren't showing up on the queues anymore. Like, it would tell people that I was going live, like showing the pictures, and it wasn't doing it anymore. And I keep going back and forth. Now it's showing it. So now I can actually see myself and monitor myself. I got to cut down the, cut the volume off. Volume off. What's up, Marvin? What's going on with you? So, everybody who, I'm going to get down to it because, one, I got off work. And I don't know if y'all can see that. We're not going to talk about what's that on my skin. It ain't sewage. It's mud. It's digging a ditch today. Digging a ditch. I really didn't dig much. We were digging up valve boxes. But I had to do plumbing work. I got a chance to be a plumber today. So I was happy about that. That was good. The plumber I was working with, master plumber. So I was very happy doing the work. So that being said, what I've been waiting for, and anybody, hopefully you followed me on my journey. I thought you were mutating. Damn, dude, what? Greetings, Leonard. Greetings. And man, who is sending me stuff? I talked to everybody before this, told them I was about to, oh, well, one person I didn't tell I was doing this video, but they said they were going to work. So, golly, everybody's sending me stuff now, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So getting back, let me get focused. Let me get back focused. Anybody knows, okay, last Wednesday, I went to LA. One of the biggest things was I've been telling people for almost a year I wanted to go to Dr. Sebi's office in LA, which is the original and only Dr. Sebi office. You know, he said it a long time ago. LA office is his office. Now, there's been offshoots of Fig Tree, offshoots of people selling his product here and there, because I went to his so-called sister's place off of 3rd Street in Memphis, Tennessee, my hometown. Sister named Rose. I don't know if that's really a sister. She said she was Dr. Sebi's sister. And at the time, I was more inclined to believe it because this is prior to the 2014 information that came out where Dr. Sebi had, said what he said, which the disagreeables, and I repeat, the disagreeables, are making that like that is 10 years old. That is 2014 when he was talking about his office was taken over by, but it really wasn't. He put them in power. Remember, he put them in power for 10 years. And when he came back from abroad, going to Africa and what he was doing to Healing Village in Honduras, he didn't like how they were running it and he ran them out of there, but you listen to the disagreeables. No, Dr. Sebi said it out of his own mouth. Of course he did. But if you watch the continuation of his videos, he explained that whole situation. But like I say, I don't care about what disagreeables think anymore because the name itself tells you everything about them. They're disagreeable. They're going to disagree with you. It doesn't matter if you're right. Hell, it doesn't matter if you're wrong. They'll disagree with you if you're wrong. They're disagreeables. This is what they do. They just keep stuff up. That's who they are, so can't hate them. That's just how they were created. And I know better because I was part of that process. So, I am what I am. You are what you are. We have to do what we do. So we're here on this planet and I've got, bam, the names have been deleted to protect the innocents. Oh, you think I said that correctly? But I do want to bring something. Okay, so I'm going to bring the Dr. Sebi part up so we can have that kind of on camera too. It's something else I want to get, but I'll get into it later. But what the idea set the haters. Oh, and I couldn't read what you were saying, but basically, look at that. Dr. Sebi's office, La Cena Avenue, LA, Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, it came from where I visited. I sent it to myself from the actual office. I didn't take it from the office. I sent it from the office. So, for all the people who want to say the office is compromised, the product is come first, you're watching the person putting his money where his mouth is, taking the products, doing the products on camera, putting myself out, receiving the hate emails and stuff that crazy people like to send. I'm putting it out there. So I be tripping sometimes. Man, people message me on the old video from last year. It was so funny because I kept the text that I texted back. And truth is out there. You're correct, Leonard. Truth is out there. And if for anybody who's watching this later, I'm live streaming, so people are actually chatting back and forth with me. Somebody was saying you be talking to yourself on videos. It's live stream. If you join in, people can chat back and forth, chat with other people on here, and they can talk to the person who's in front of the camera by chat. Everybody likes texting. So, whatever. All right, so somebody sent me a message on YouTube. If you can email if you want to at Frederick247-365 on Gmail, but if I read it, I read it. You know, I mean, I see the comments because the comments are the only thing that hits my notification on my phone. I get almost no notification if you are not directly on my phone, like I have your number in my phone probably will not ring anyway. I have no notifications coming in because if I did, I would never sleep. I just would never sleep. I mean, I have two phones. I have a work phone and I have a personal phone. I have to shut them both down at certain times. Or I would never sleep. I mean, I'm not no robot. At least last I checked, I wasn't a robot. And if I am, I'm a badly built robot. Somebody needs to get their ass whooped. Stop cursing. All right, so that being said, you know, people leave their comments, and the person left a comment talking about, the first one I get sounded sincere. It seemed to be a lady, and she was like, well, I've heard all the hype about Dr. Sebi said the LA office had been compromised and such, and I don't know what to do. Remember, people, when you're doing stuff, and then mostly these are disagreeable people who are doing this stuff. I thought you would have made a video. I'll explain that in a minute. I'll explain it in a minute. And I will take responsibility also for that. But she made a comment and she was like saying, you know, with all the stuff that's going, I don't know where to order. I've tried many sites and it just seemed like they were fake sites. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know. I mean, for years I've known about Dr. Sebi's website, you know, at least 2010, maybe 2011, because I used to have to call. This is how I knew this office. I've known this office for years because you used to have to call the LA office and order it over the phone. Give your credit card and everything over the phone. So old school stuff. So, you know, this new school with the internet. So I've known about it for years, you know, ever since Manana, who used to sell Dr. Sebi's products through Fig Tree in Atlanta, Georgia, and Little 5 Points off of Euclid, way back in the day. I think it's off of Euclid. This is in Little 5 Points. Since then, you know, it's been so long. So I used to connect to the Dr. Sebi office. And then if I wanted a product like that, I drove to Memphis, which was my hometown. I'll visit people and go get it. And if you could find it at quote unquote his sister's, Sister Rose. I don't know if this is his sister or not. You know what I'm saying? More research has to be done. But you see where I'm going with this. So the LA office, protect the names of the innocent. All right, so that's the LA office, people. That's the LA office. All right, you see where that came from? Dr. Sebi's Office Inc. It's an industry. It's a business. It's still there. That's the address. That's the office. That's where I went on day number 3 of my Dr. Sebi's journey. You know, my venture in LA. You know, I went to Dr. Sebi's office. I didn't do the video inside the office because it's disrespect. I didn't get anybody's approval. They didn't invite me in. They don't know me like that. I'm just a regular Joe. I've been telling y'all that. I'm nobody special. They're not paying me to do this. I'm doing this. One, it's my health, you know, and I understand what the herbs have done for me over the years. And I've been more and more focused because I know what's going on with me. I may not be sharing all the details, but I know what's going on with me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I go through on the regular. Trust me, I wanted to do this video tomorrow, but I know what's going on with me. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, just because I keep this smile doesn't mean that I'm not going through stuff. But this is the image that I put forth, you know, and I have a cheerful personality most of the time. But, you know, it's just, I know. So I'm your test subject. I'm your guinea pig, you know, as you see. So this is a support package. And we'll go to, if I can find my clicker. And they keep popping this up over and over again. Let's go to support package. Oh, come on now. Hold up. Support package. I think I already had it up. No, the support package is the $375 version. I actually got it. It was a 15% discount for every $100. I think it was a 15% discount. Because if you go into the office on Fridays, I didn't know this going. It was a 15% discount. And then anything over $100, which has been up the whole time on the screen, is free shipping. So I got free shipping plus 15% discount equals a win, you know. And I had it shipped to me. I didn't have to take it back on the plane. People saying, oh, what is this? It is, you know, no. I just had it shipped to normally where I would get it shipped, which is under 24-hour surveillance. So I know if I'm getting my package or not. Because I'm not stupid. So, that being said, I'm going to unbox this. I know this is 12 minutes and 30-some seconds in the video, but we had to get past a lot of housekeeping first. So, we know the support package has 5 items in it. Oh, good. God bless. God bless. Somebody saying, shame on had to lose one of the health orders to finally get well. Support item tells what's in it. It's 5 items. Chelation 2. Everything in is capsule form, by the way. It's all capsule form. So Biomine Plus capsules, Bioferro capsules, 2 of the cleansing thing, the LYMPHALIN word that I can't pronunciate, but Chelation 2 I can, and Viento, because what happened was when I was in there, my card kept declining because obviously my bank thought that even though I've been riding Uber all day and had got a plane trip there on that card and a hotel on that card, they were wondering why I was going to such and such, which I've ordered from that. Stuff like that be interesting. But so I was in there going back and forth because I had a certain amount of cash on me. I went there to get this, but the card kept declining. But it was interesting. It was perfect at decline because at first she was charging me for shipping, and she didn't realize that 15% discount was in. So when it wound up is my bank contacted them. They were like, "Oh, okay, we got you," and I got everything discounted price because it's 15% off and free shipping. So I paid under the $375 mark. I mean, maybe it was like $25 off. It was lower than $375. All right, so this new cleanse that I'm going on, which is you're going to see a lot of results because what I've learned is I'm more disciplined now. I do want to intermittent fast. I'm active in it now. I'm more focused in it. And what I've been needing is like in the morning. Anybody who follows me on Instagram saw when I was at Herbs in Mexico, I picked up a little droplets that you drink, and it's like coffee to give you that 5-hour energy. I've been doing that. Hence, some people wanted to know how that was going to work. So in the morning, because I want to eat that big meal in the morning time, but I haven't adjusted what I'm going to cook and doing that. But that being said, I needed to have something to stimulate me as I'm going to work, because later on I'm eating that meal, getting my 2,000 plus calories in that one meal every 24 hours. So that being said, when did you went to Herbs in Mexico? I went out. It was day 3, that Friday. I went to Herbs in Mexico early that morning. I went to Sebi's office. Then I walked up Fairfax to the Ethiopian vegan buffet. Anybody saw that? And then from there, I walked up the street more and took the transit system. Ooh, that was a long ride. Took the transit system, the bus to downtown. Got on to Koreatown. I went to Koreatown, and then walked a little ways. Then got on the train. Took that train to Union Station Persian Station. Got on another bus, and it went through Skid Row. Wow. Midnight Mission, man, homeless galore, tent city. Oh man, it was just so, wow, just people live like that. So it was an adventure. This really was an adventure seeing it. I've seen things, but man, that really just hurt me. Because this is America, and that's the second largest city in the country. Wow. So that being said, let's get to it. Unboxing. I'm wasting time. I still got to do the elliptical. Last order of business before I get to this, because anybody who's still watching, I'm going to close this one out. This right here. Look. I keep getting this every time I pop in. If anybody's getting this when you pop up your Facebook page and under advertisement, I block this person. This is a transgender person because they keep pushing this video. Look, you could be anything you want to be, people, but don't shove it down my throat with you thinking what you do is correct, because I'm not shoving this down anybody. You watch this if you want to. I don't advertise myself and try to push it down anybody's throat. If people want to do what they want to do, they do what they want to do. But there's an agenda, and this is what it goes to. It's Gia Gorgeous. It's a transgender boy who became a girl who's like a young adult now. But it's crazy because this is paid advertisement. This is paid advertisement. You can do anything you want to do, but just don't push it down other people's throats. It's just paid advertising. But if anybody sees this, I'd like to know if you're seeing this pushed under your advertising. Like I say, you can do what you want to do. Be what you want to be. Free country. But I don't like how they push it down people's throats. I just don't like that. I don't like that at all. But that being said, let's get to, okay, that's me. And the other one's Gotham queued up for when I get off of this so I can get on the elliptical. So this has helped me keep up with people's comments in case I don't catch something. Hey, I'm going to go to the show you. There's America isn't all hemp, milk, and honey. Okay. All right, so unboxing. I know it's the people on the left. They're saying, "Oh my God!" All right. Oh, and also I would talk about what happened between what happened why I didn't make the video with University ES. All right, so unboxing. I'm opening it up, and well, let's look. It hadn't been opened. Because I was thinking about opening and retaping it myself, and just take the product and say, "Yeah, it's unboxed." And I said, "Nah, that ain't keeping it real." All right, so we're gonna unbox, and if there's something bad in here, it's nice knowing everybody. See y'all next lifetime, or maybe see you sooner than that. All right, so yep, won't be showing you this information. Got my personal information on there, and I've learned there's a lot of crazy people in this world. A lot of crazy people, You crazy. As long as you're on the internet, you protected. Until you run into a 6'5", 300-pound monster who actually knows how to defend themselves and don't mind sending you to the next life. But Peace. Peace. Don't fake it with us. No, I'm not. Keeping it real. Let's see. He shakes, he bakes. Bank shot. All right. So, unboxing. We've got 5 things in here. Keylation. Keylation number 2. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Bioferrol. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Biomine Plus. Dun, dun, dun. The word I cannot say. And my favorite, Viento. Now, the interesting story about Viento, I said on camera when I was at Dr. Sebi's office, I said, I think I saw Pablo Medina. I was texting when John Davis was on the line. I said I saw Pablo Medina, which is Dr. Sebi's confidant, the guy who went to jail when Dr. Sebi went to jail in Honduras. And I think it was him and Pablo who came up with the formula Viento. Viento came out 2013, 2014. When Dr. Sebi came back, I want to say that's when Viento came out. I'm trying to remember when did Viento came out. But Viento was one of his newer things. But it could have been something else. But like I said, I think I saw Pablo there. Coming out the back, handed somebody something, and piece of paper, and then like, yeah, I'm going back to safety. Look, man, you got to respect these people's privacy. This is a business they're running. They're trying to keep the business going. Doing the best they can. I think back in 1984. Whoa, 84. All right. So that being said, we have 5 products. I've got my alkaline 88 water. Somebody was saying, man, is that in plastic? It's this BHT free plastic, supposed to be. At least I'm looking for the symbol. I think the symbol, yeah. Yep, BPA free. So it's the cleaner version of plastic. Look, people, hey, if y'all become rich and you spend $2,000, get the alkaline purifier, buy me one so I can put everything in glass jugs and drink it that away. Other than that, I'm going to survive the best way I can. This is what people who have to work and make a living and do the best they can. And I'm the people's person, AKA the block. Not the rock. I'm the block version. All right, so I'm going to take it first day. So yes, we're using the teeth because I'm bucking the system. All right, is it really alkaline water? Did you check? Nah, I really didn't check, but it tastes real good. Because I want to get that test thing. I got it on my queue on Amazon, but I've been doing everything else other than ordering that little thing that you put in there to test the pH on it. Sorry, I'm trifling because I've got so many comments talking about them pH strips I was using, low quality pH strip, not good enough. I was like, next time I start doing water, I've got some water test ideas on the burner, but hey, it is what it is. So, I remember that video. So, hey, I got to do better. It's coming. It's coming. I'm just going to open them all now. Breaking them open. Breaking them open. Breaking them open. And like I said, when I was at Herbs of Mexico, they had a lot of bulk herbs. And if I was more like University ES, who understood it more and pushed more into it, I probably would try to make my own. I'm thinking about it one day. It's on the agenda now. And I'm thinking about when I move into a house and I have more space, building a garden, having herbs and stuff. I'm actually thinking about that. I think that's a good idea. So that's why I keep the bottles, because the information is on the bottles. At least they tell you what's in it. So it's there. And keep the bottle. So that's it. Like I say, with this cleanse, I expect to lose a certain amount of weight, because I'm really getting into exercising more. I've got kind of used to my schedule. My body's adjusted. I got to get a new bed. I'm thinking about getting that purple mattress. I got a Tempur-Pedic now, but I've had it for 3 years, and I wake up feeling like, I don't know, maybe somebody is fighting me in my sleep, but it feels like I done went through a heavyweight prize fight every morning. That ain't good. So I'm thinking about getting a new mattress. Thinking about getting that purple. It's about $1,200. Somebody give me $1,200. They sell alkaline water, that picture on Amazon. Okay. Try it and tell me about it. On this note, remember this, if you follow me on Instagram, which I put everything to Facebook because Instagram has a link now. This water I saw a couple weeks ago for this jug, $3. It was 2 for $6. Unfortunately, I waited 4 days and got it 2 for $7, but it was 2 for $6. So that's a hell of a deal for alkaline water, if it's alkaline water. All right, so we got everything off. The only thing I know I'm not taking right now, actually, I'm not going to take 2 things right now, because 2 things it's 2 things I'm not going to take right now. And those 2 things are, because I know they're energy boosters. They'll get your mind. Biomine Plus, because that's sea moss and bladder whack. And definitely not taking Viento right now, because I need to go to sleep. So these things I'm going to take in the morning. So I'm going to take 3 things at night, 2 things, or probably 3 things at night. Wait, hold up. Yeah, chelation. It says you could take, because that'll be 4 capsules a day. Let me see. This is Bioferro. That's 6 capsules a day. So I could do the Now, see, that's a lot of capsules at one time. The morning would be the most capsules I'll be taking. So chelation gives you option of 2 to 3 capsules. I'm going to take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. Bioferro is 3 capsules, AM, PM. So that's 6 capsules a day. The rest, this L word that I can't say, is 3 capsules. That's 6 capsules a day. 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening or PM. And then it's 4 per day for Biomine Plus and Viento. So, yeah, just remember, that's a lot of capsules in the morning time. So, it's like a big breakfast. All right, so right now, we're going to take 2 capsules of chelation. So tell your friends. People saying, hey, Dr. Sebi's products have been compromised. You know, the bad people running that office, and they switched out the brothers and sisters with robotic clones of Hispanic people. That was a sister at that front desk that I was talking to. And it don't matter. Well, how do y'all forget who Hispanic people are? I just, man, especially so-called coming from the so-called black conscious community. How do y'all forget who Hispanic people are? Do people not realize we're in their country? Do you realize that even though they were raped and breeded in by Spaniards and Portuguese from Europe, they are still the Native Americans, the Aztec, the Incans, and Mayas of this continent. So they're indigenous here. That they are the natives here. So when Dr. Sebi talks about how he learned herbs from the Mexican, he was giving homage to that person. He was giving honor to that person, you know, because they shared a valuable information about the herbs over in this part of the world, which his ancestors had picked up a lot of information on. So when I hear them saying certain things, that goes to the end of this video, what I'm going to talk about in the video I'm going to make. It's not going to be a live stream. It's going to be a video I'm going to post, and it's going to piss a lot of people off. All right, so back to it. Chelation 2. Man, I may be running out of water. All right, biofurl, take 3. Oh my goodness. Woo. No, I don't have a taste. It's just trying to drink. Take the capsules. And the word I can't say, 3 capsules. Last of my water. At least in this jug. Got 8 more to go. I bought them multiple cases. Ain't no, oh, look, I'm trying to put the wrong cap on there. Wow, dude. You suck. So, that being said, put that to the side. So, we just started another cleanse. And this cleanse, I'm going to see results going into New Year's. No, I'm not eating stuff for Thanksgiving. I'm not going to buck the system and eat some turkey and dressing. I really don't care about meat that much anymore. My mind and my thoughts all have transcended now. Getting focused more on alkaline, that's the big one. Is trying to get 80% guaranteed alkaline and as least hybrids into my body as possible. That's a next level. But the other stuff is just, I don't have much desire for certain things anymore. Pretty good quality. What were you saying? I have one of the alkaline pitchers, and they're pretty good quality. Give you a pH around 9. Hey man, link it, man. Go and link it so people can see it, cause I'm gonna click on it. Link it, or send it after this video uploads. Linking in that. Let people link up to it to Amazon, and let's check it out. But hey, man, if it's $100, you buy yourself. If it's over $50, right now, maybe in 2018, I can budget certain way. But wait, alkaline pitcher. What are you putting? How's that doing that? How's that pitcher changing stuff into alkaline? That's interesting. I need to see that. That would be interesting. I'd like to figure that out. I need to get on the elliptical now because I need to take a shower. But I need to do 40 minutes on the elliptical. Need to call it a night. Gotta call it a night. So we have officially started the support package cleanse that I got from Dr. Sebi's office in LA. Get it, bro? What's up? JP Davis. So, like I said, anybody who talks that talk and whatever, Dr. Sebi's office, LA. They didn't give it to me free. So yeah, I must have deducted out of my account. It would have been perfect. It was like, yeah, give it to me free. I would have got the all exclusive package if I got it free. Man, that would have been awesome. But no, I'm just regular Joe, just like you. Just a regular person. Regular person doing what regular people do. Just surviving. Got to go to work. Got to pay bills. Got to live life. Treat people right, want to do better. Hopefully I'm serving the will of God, the creator in heaven. Do the best I can every day of my existence. All right, so last order of business, because Leonard asked this question. He was asking why I didn't make the video University ES. One, there's 2 things that happen. One, I'm not the best communicator when I'm working. All right, so that last week I was working, she knew I was coming. But, she's a lady. She has responsibility. I didn't like, bam, I wasn't like, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I didn't keep in touch till I was coming until I got in town, or the day before when I was saying I was coming. So she hooked it up where we were going to meet up and if possible do videos. I really wasn't trying. I was just trying to meet with her, greet, that's about it. Just share information, share ideas. That's it. Vibe. That's all I was doing. It would have been an interesting trip, but that being said, she gave me the address of where she wanted to meet. And without me looking at the address, I agreed. And then later on, I looked at the address and it was where she was out in the desert. And I didn't rent a car when I went to LA. I like when I go to city, like when I go to Denver, I'm going to walk. I walk, I Uber, I Lyft. I don't rent cars. I like to feel the vibe of the city. And at this point, I should have rented a car. You know what I'm saying? I should have just busted down and rented a car, but I was already into my focus of what I was going to do. Next time I go, I will rent a car. I will have no excuse at that point. So I didn't rent a car. She's way out working. She's, outside of the city, like an hour and something outside the city. So I stuck to my agenda, what I was going to do. I was like, hey, next time we catch up. And that was it, I didn't rent a car, so I didn't go out there, so I didn't get a chance to make any videos. I just kept doing what I was doing. And that was it, and I said, hey, next time I come in town, hey, I'll rent a car and actually come out that way. And I did, cause I didn't get a chance to go to Venice Beach either. I really wanted to go to Venice Beach. I really wanted to go up into the mountains where the Hollywood Hills were. And I was thinking about it after, but it was still cool because I needed to see the vibration of the city. I needed to be on public transit. I got a lot of intel on all the Uber rides because basically I could have rented a car. I mean, dude, I was paying. I don't think I had an Uber ride under $7 and I tipped every time. So, I think one of my most expensive rides was $20 when I think I went to the movie. I think that was the movies. When I went to the movies, it was $20. And that was one way. I just thought about it. That was $20 one way. Hey, Marvin, you got to link that when this video ends also, because it has to be where people who watch this later can see it also. So next time, and there will be a next time because I got some friends who want to go with me next time. So that would be pretty awesome because then we can rent an SUV. And because, man, the beach and the Hollywood Hills, I'm trying to tell you, just looking at it from a distance was like, wow. Hollywood, I mean, LA, a.k.a. Los Santos, is a very interesting place. I would not like to live there unless I was a multimillionaire, but it's a very interesting place to visit, So that being said, quick questions. Was the 5-hour energy effective from the herbs of Mexico? I need to give it a couple more days. And it's going to be interesting now because I'm going to be taking Viagra, Viento, and Bioferro in the morning. So some of the results can be interesting. But no, it didn't. I've taken it for how many days now? Sunday, Monday. Nah. I can't say it was like 5-hour energy. 5-hour energy is caffeine. It just... it's caffeine with vitamins and minerals. Whatever. It's a double shot of caffeine. It has an interesting taste though. It does have an interesting taste. So I can't say it maybe give you a little stimulation, but we're definitely going to see because I'm going to be taking Viento and Biamine Plus with my other herbs. And I'm also going to be doing that. So we're going to see. We're going to see. And I'll give you my honest opinion on it. But right now, I can't really say. I really can't say. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely didn't feel like it was 5-hour energy. 5-hour energy works for me. It doesn't work for some people, but it works for me. It gets me, picks me up, or it stimulates me where my mind's more stimulated. All right, so who? Oh, okay. Just curious. Saw you guys don't meet up. Didn't meet up. Thank you. Okay, yeah. She wanted to know about that too. Yeah, like I say, she told me where to meet. I agreed to it. Then later on, I looked at it. She was busy. I tried to get her to call me, but by the time she called me, she did the introduction video telling her audience I was coming. And I was like, oh my God, I wish she had called me first, you know. But it was on me. I agreed first without realizing where she was at. And I didn't want to pay $75 a one-way ride. That's like, nah, I could just go rent a car. So, and like I said, it took me far off my agenda. I had an agenda that was on. And, you know, some people were thinking, you know, I was just going up to the meeting. Nah, it's not no zealot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this whole world is just a person to me. You know, I have a very interesting viewpoint about this planet. But, you know, she's a very interesting being. She has a very interesting message in destiny. And like I went to Dr. Sebi's office, like I went to Herbs in Mexico, and I went to different places. What's in me feels the vibrations around me. And that's how I kind of discern the reality. But maybe next time. LA, next time. New York City might be coming up because I got a group that is interested in New York City, and that could be very interesting. But I got to be in way better shape before I go to New York because I got to be able to run. And I mean run away from people if I have to, because you're not allowed to take firearms in New York City. Almost like LA is the same way. California's the same way. They don't allow you to bring your concealed weapon carry permit. And for Texans, a guy from Texas, or who lives in Texas, but from Memphis, Tennessee, that can be kind of interesting. You know, you got to be able to defend yourself, partner. It's like the Wild West out here. Actually, it is. Anybody who watched what happened down there in the San Antonio area on Sunday, these people got problems. And I heard that a plumber, of all people, was the one who, I think he was ex-military, sharpshooter in the military, was the one who actually took him out. You know, concealed carrier, a legal weapon holder in America, took his gun out and stopped the threat. Unfortunately, he had killed 26 people and injured 20 others. So that's unfortunate. But in this reality, people, getting rid of guns ain't going to stop it. Weapons in the hands of good people, like Buddha says, evil must be vanquished. You know, good people have to defend what's right. You know, God dislikes evil, you know, vanquishes it whenever possible. So that being said, let's see, meet Maya, Dr. Save's wife in New York, called the Fig Tree. And see, that's where I used to get my herbs from. Fig Tree was their old company. And that's what I said to the person who sent me that message. You know, a lot of people, and I've got to do this disagreeable video where I'm going to break out what I mean by disagreeable and dealing with agreeable and disagreeable, good and evil, right and wrong. That's this video I'm going to make out. It's not going to be a live stream. I'm going to make a video because it's something I have to say out, and I have to have a reference point whenever I point back to how I perceive this reality and dealing with agreeable people and disagreeable people. And then you have lukewarmers, and I like to say the other one's the anti-hero, that they ain't just good, they ain't just evil, but they sure don't like evil. So, like I say, what I told this person in this comment was, as he said, he said, brother, something, I can actually read it. I just thought about it. I'm on the internet. I was thinking I can't see it on my phone. Yes, you can. You can see it on the actual internet, which is where YouTube is. Somebody just said thanks on that Dr. Sebi video. Let's get down to it. Here it is. Here's the comment. All right. So definitely need to stop that. All right, so let me see. Let me see if I can find the comment. Where the comment at? All right. So here's the comment. Dang, where's my comment? Hold up. Let me see if I can see my comment. All right. So here's the comment. And I'm not going to say who it is, but keep up the good work, brother. Our physical and mental health is what we need to survive. They're tampering with Dr. Sebi's products, so be careful, everyone. His wife spoke about it, and then he gives a video link, and I've seen this video. She also sells her own products. Now, this is what you got to understand. This is what he just did is a very slick way of how disagreeables undermine. And unfortunately, I just called him a disagreeable because this is what character assassinations are. It's 3 forms of character assassinations. It's undermining, God dog it. I just said 3 forms and I can't remember the second one because you know the end one's assassination. They just kill you. But it's undermining, then you character assassinate, just you undermine first and then you assassinate their character. And then if that doesn't work, you kill them. So, yeah, blue pill. That would be interesting. Not red pill. So, what he just did was a form of character assassination. It was a slick way to do it. And this is what they do. And those who are trained in tactics understand how they do these tactics. Because what he says is, he says a definite statement. Keep up the good work, brother. Guess he's talking to me. Our physical and mental health is what we need to survive, which is the truth. Then he says they are tampering with Dr. Sebi's products, so be careful, everyone. Where's your proof in that? You have to have proof. And then what they'll do is they'll go back to that 2014 video, which if anybody who, God, people, if you have any kind of sense, in that 2014 video, he was telling you in the past they did this. He took back over his company and he names out the people he took back over his company from, which one was one of his ex-wives. And see, this goes into a whole different statement of people not studying who they get products from or what they're drinking. They don't study. I will study from the cradle to the hereafter. I am basically a deity in a human body. So I'm responsible for my reality. So I have to study. You have to study. Other gods and beings have to study. You have to be a scientist from the cradle to the hereafter. If you don't choose to do that, you're subject to anybody's rules and regulations. Whoever controls the norm controls the means, controls the economic status, social, whatever you want to think it, they're going to control it because you refuse to do your research. So that being said, he made this comment and my comment. This is where I come back in at. Thank you for your comment. I have done a lot of investigation over the years about Dr. Sebi. Remember, people, I've been taking Dr. Sebi's products on and off. Some of the best years when I was slimmer and trimmer. Early 2003, 2004. Got the pictures to show it. Still got the pictures. Still got the pictures. Because I keep the evidence. I've been doing investigations for the longest. All right, so I said investigation over the years, Dr. Sebi. And obviously Dr. Sebi was in the Islamic faith and not a Christian. Most people don't realize that. He talked about God, but he was mostly a Muslim. He had 4 wives, I think, and 20 plus children. When I went into the office, one of the pictures I asked the sister, who's that picture with Dr. Sebi? Little baby, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe under 3, obviously. Little cute, little bright skinned girl, I think curly hair. I said, who is that? That's one of Dr. Sebi's daughters. And Dr. Sebi looked like he was at least 82. I actually broke up with a girl. Well, I wasn't dating this girl, but I was kind of starting to date her, or we were just talking or whatever. And she said something about Dr. Sebi. I was through because you fake people in this world. You dying of cancer and Dr. Sebi giving you the option. You don't have to take his stuff. You just follow the alkaline list and you will live. Remember, this gets you ahead quicker, but if you follow the food list, you're going to live. It's just that simple. If you don't like that, just be a vegan. Be that. But you want things easy. You want the doctor and Medicaid and Social Security and stuff to pay for you, whatever. But she made a comment talking about he was nasty. And I'm thinking, chick, you like 50-some years old and I'm like 40. You're like 16 years older than me. You were doggone 16 and I wasn't even born. You were 21 and I was 5. So who's sick? You know, this man dating a young... people are so hypocritical. But you read your Bible, but you try to stick to that New Testament. You really try to stick to that New Testament the most you can. Because you know that Old Testament going to crucify you. Because in the Old Testament, David told them what he wanted. King David, the guy you're supposed to respect, you know, the one that really set the rules and regulations of how it really is. He didn't want an old woman in the bed. She's useless. He wanted a young woman in the bed. Whoa. Whoa. Young women bear fruit. Old women old in their ways. You know, hate me for it. Truth is truth. Truth is truth. But yeah, she said that comment. I was like, how you gonna judge another man on him procreating? If he could take care of his responsibility and that's his faith. I think he was having them children out of wedlock though. So it is what it is. It's messed up if it is, but hopefully he's set aside to take care of his children. But that being said, that's his life. You know, I hate when people trying to judge, just throw their judgment out there. If you don't like it, you don't want to deal with it. But I deal with Dr. Sebi for the urban stuff. Look, I don't smoke weed. I don't agree with him smoking weed. He can do whatever the hell he want to do. I sent him plenty of times sitting up smoking. I'm thinking, that's you, dude. That ain't me. Hey, I don't agree with smoking weed. I do want to do the oils, though. I want to do the oils that I see them little kids with seizures doing. They be all, and then they do the oil and they be like, I be want to do that. That's some healing stuff. You know, but Dr. Sebi had his reasons for whatever he did it. You know, he had a reason for smoking weed. That's his reason. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge people on certain stuff, but so many people are so freaking judgmental, but they judge out of ignorance, not out of knowledge. That's what I disapprove on. So, like I said, getting back to it, he was of the Islamic faith, not a Christian, because he had multiple wives and over 20-something children. Dr. Sebi is a brand name. Let's put that out there, people. When people say Dr. Sebi, it's a brand name. It is not his name. He was not born Dr. Sebi. His real name is Alfredo Boldman. That's his real name. People don't study. They be like, oh, Dr. Sebi, that's a brand name. That's people gave him respect. I don't even know what Sebi means. I think I learned it at one point, but maybe it means healer or something. You know, I got to research. I got to remember what it actually means. But that was a given name. So anyone calling themselves Miss Sebi, Little Dr. Sebi, or whatever is using the brand name. And I told a person, if you will watch my most recent video, I actually went to Dr. Sebi's office in LA on November 3rd, 2017. This was posted over 24 hours ago. 24 hours ago. Really, it was posted on Saturday night. Nah, maybe, Saturday night. Has that person replied? No, because they already did what they were going to do. They undermined the name. It is the agenda of disagreeables. It is what is evil. Evil is an agenda. Stop people getting caught up. Oh, he's just a brother and he's just going through hard time. If they do evil, they're evil. Stop disregarding white or black because you are that. Them white people down there in San Antonio, when this boy shot up, oh, he's just a white boy with an AR-15. Now he just out respecting his constitutional rights until he killed 26 people. That is not his constitutional right to murder 26 people. Innocent people, even if they pissed him off, even if they kicked him out of church, leave town, go to LA, you fit in. They don't want to do that. Evil is an agenda, people. It's an agenda. It has nothing to do with race, creed, color, religion. It is an agenda, period. That's what evil is. Evil is an agenda. And like I said, the agenda was to undermine the brand name of Dr. Sebi. And I've taken it as my little small mission because I'm taking the products. Like I said, if the products fail me, if they fail, it expires, 2019. I was like, man, what? I thought it said 11/19. I was like, man, that's like a week away. 2019. All right. So if the products fail me, it is my obligation to tell the truth. They don't pay me to take their products. I take these products. I spend my hard-earned money, and I, just like you, respect results. Simple as that. That's why they don't endorse me, because if you continuously watch me over the 2 years, coming up on 3 years, I've been doing this, 3 years, December 31st, that I've been doing this, I'm consistent in who I am. I'm a consistent person. Goofy personality, serious personality, quiet personality, loud personality. I'm consistent. That's why my true friends like me, because I'm consistent in who I am. If you betray me, I'm consistent. I will shun you. If you disrespect me, I will disrespect you. If you like me, I will like you. You treat me right, I will treat you right. I am consistent on who I am. So, a lot of people don't want to deal with a person like me because I'm consistent. I'm not a wishy-washy person. I'm consistent on what I do, consistent on what I say, and consistent on who I am. I'm not perfect. Someone asked me, said, man, you've been taking Dr. Sebi, you should be really small. They don't remember when I was 450 pounds and on here, hearing myself breathe. They don't remember when I couldn't even do nothing on. I remember when I first got that elliptical. Do you understand how long that elliptical stood before I would get on that elliptical? It was killing getting on that elliptical. Now I get on that elliptical, put Gotham in, be like, 40 minutes later, oh, okay. Get off, go take a shower. They don't remember because they don't care to remember. Even though I got over 300 videos, they don't care. Greetings, sister. I just saw you pop in. Late night. So, they don't care. They don't care. But I'm consistent. I put out these videos because this is my agenda. I'm pushing an agenda, pushing an agenda. And like I said, I'm going to do a video, not a live stream, but a video on agreeable and disagreeable, the evil agenda, what it means to me. I did something, I think last year on, what was that, Star Wars Order 66. No views. No views. Do you understand Order 66 means 666? No views. Because that's it. That's the agenda, Like I didn't see live stream pop up, and now people are starting to come in. Because it's the agenda. There's an agenda going on that people don't want to deal with. There's an agenda. There's an agenda. And that's what I'm basically pushing. It's an agenda, people. Evil is an agenda. Disagreeables do disagreeable stuff because they're a part of that agenda. They undermine people because they're a part of that agenda. My thing is, like, I have to show proof. You have to show proof. The proof is I'm putting my money where my mouth is. This ain't cheap. This ain't cheap. And then they'll come and say, oh, all you have to do is eat vegetables and eat healthy. True. 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 But since you're not controlling my household, instead of buying that AK-47 I wanted to buy, I decided to buy health products. Helping myself. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? It's pretty awesome. So I don't think I'm a crazy nut job who wants to just buy AK-47. I bought some health products because I love me. Not to say I won't buy the AK one day. Hope I never have to use it. But health products, help yourself. You know, it's a struggle. Eating alkaline list is a struggle. Constantly going to the grocery store, making sure you get alkaline. And you want to eat organic alkaline. You want to get a vegan alkaline. Oh my God, it's just so many levels. But it's you build yourself. All I'm showing my journey is me building myself. So the one person or the two people or the millions, if not billions of people that might get this message one day, agenda done, job done. I can go in peace. I can go in peace. Yep, the sister, University ES, and that's another thing. Let me tell you, that's another reason why it ain't, when it comes to university, it's not the beautiful face that I'm looking at. You know, I look past that. It is a female of African descent in America pushing an agenda, herbal healing, alkaline healing. Chef Akia does it too, and she's very attractive. You know, married, got a little kid, got kids, you know, not looking at all that. But what I'm saying is that's one of the reasons I do it. I love to push a good sister's agenda because I grew up in Memphis, a lot of negativity. I lived in Atlanta for 12 years, a lot of negativity when it came to sisters of African descent, African Americans. So I've had negative concepts or negative images of African American females. So that's one of the reasons I put she was into something that I'm into. Just so happens our birth dates are similar. We're not the same year, but the same date and the same month. You know, I look at her as like my little sister, you know, and it's cool that she pushes alkaline. She pushes Dr. Sebi's agenda. She pushes that. So that's something to gravitate towards. But it's the same thing with, like I say, Chef Akia. Hell, I just started liking Erykah Badu. I used to think Erykah Badu was strange until I really started paying attention to what she actually talking about. You know, maybe I'm becoming more openly aware and there's these good sisters out there. There's another sister that one day, hopefully she'll be doing my clothing, you know, my designs. I got these images in my head and hopefully, you know, she'll be, and I'm thinking that, you know, I'm thinking hopefully one day, you know, I'll be wearing her clothing. You know, I like that. I like promoting good sisters and good brothers too. You know, I like that. We have a lot of negative stuff out here. But look, people, and I'm not a racist. I don't care about race. I'm a mixed race being anyway, multiple mixed races. So I like pushing an agreeable agenda. I just like agreeable people more. You know, disagreeable people, you can be around them for a little while, but then after a while, you want to jump out the window and hope it ain't 10 stories up. You know, so, you know, it's good to have fun, but a lot of times it's better to be at peace. So, one day clothing. So, as an outfit, I really want, it's like a suit that looks like an Egyptian flowing, it's like an Egyptian suit I want. It's in my mind. In my mind. Mulatto, no, I'm not mulatto. I'm Nubian. You know, I'm Nubian. I just happen to be bright-skinned. But that being said, man, it's too late. It's 10 o'clock here. It's too late to get on that elliptical. I need to take a shower, get this off. And look, I worked out today anyway. I dug a ditch. And, man, that's working out. That's working out. You know, that's enough workout today. I dug a ditch, lifted some stuff. I think that's enough working out for me. Trust me, watching this, when I said this, I follow her and her friends of mine that have had, she watched it with me for a good 2 weeks, wrote everything down. See? That's like information, man. Look, I told my friend this earlier. We're living in one of the greatest periods of recorded history of this time because anybody who realizes this is not the first time this kind of society has existed on this planet. I know we have certain beings who like to think the Earth's only been around 6,000 years and this is the greatest thing. But people, I hate to bust your bubble, but if all humans disappeared right now, it would only take about 1,000 years for this society not to be known at all. The Earth will take it back within 1,000 years. Your houses, your homes, all these steel structures, they can't take Mother Nature. Mother Nature's designed to weather it down. That's why people keep building, rebuilding, remodeling every so often. Have you ever been in a home that's real old and it shows you how old it really is? It takes it back. The world is built to, like your body, the earth would take it back. Because if you were this body, you would just be out of existence. But you should be more than this physical flesh. You should be something else inside this physical flesh, that can transcend and move on. Or better yet, recycle back here until you get it right. Another thing, when people say, oh, I'm so sad my ancestors did you like that. No, you did us like that because you are your ancestors. Y'all don't go, to judgment after this. I know y'all like to push that propaganda, but that ain't the old teachings. That ain't the true teachings. You keep coming back until you get it or someone gets you off this big blue ball, and you go do that somewhere else. But that being said, that's a whole different story. But that should be it for tonight. Man, I ain't gonna get a chance to watch episode 3 or 4 Gotham. Get on my elliptical. One of my other favorite shows is Lucifer on Fox. Hey man, it's funny to me. Let's see this. Oh man, black seed oil. I almost got some. Trust me. Friend of mine have wrote all of the ingredients from ES Channel and tried it. 2 weeks to 6 weeks, came back cured. Whoa. See, that's what it's all about, people. Even if you help one person, that's one life you help. And who knows? Who knows who that person's going to be? Who knows if that's a woman, what child she's going to bear into the planet? What if that's the Savior? Hopefully it's not going to be Antichrist. We got enough of them here. But what if that's the Savior? What if that person heals themselves, man or woman, and bring forth a righteous being onto the planet that helps heals the planet? Even if you help one, you could help billions. That's what it's about. That's the true agenda right there. And like I say, that sister, and that's another reason is that sister didn't know me from a hill of beans. She sees videos. She don't know if I'm a psychotic killer. Because unfortunately, if you kind of look up my name, if you know my name, you're really going to run into a lot of dead ends because I've been off the web. I've been off the net for a long time. This might be the first place I've had in my name in a long time. I just don't. Hey, somebody ran my credit and it says 0. So, people can be in fear. You can't blame people for the choices they make. Dr. Sebi reincarnated. Oh, man, who he reincarnated? Is he back yet? It's been like a year. Yeah, it's been over a year. I don't know. I don't know if he would want to come back right now because I think things about to hit the fan within a couple years, and it probably wouldn't be a good time to be a baby unless your parents are, really powerful. Wow. He is watching you right now. Dr. Sebi, man, wow. That would be interesting. Why would he even be watching me right now? What am I doing? Why is he watching me? It's making me worry. Why is he paying attention to what I'm doing? He should be doing other things. But I know what you mean by that. I know what you mean. But like I say, I'm not a great person. I'm just me. I'm Frederick 24/7, 365. And I got my own issues. I've got my own past and my own problems and my own situations that I have to deal with in life. And I'm no greater than anybody else. Never will be, never want to be. I just want to be me and do the best I can And hopefully one day the creator will be pleased with me and let me off this big, nice blue planet on my own free will. So, that being said, let's read a couple more. I watch you because he wants you to go fully fully alkaline. I don't think I ever go fully alkaline. Did you hear that Bob Marley was alive all this time and found him dead, and they... Man, sister, we were having a good conversation until you put that on there, and I actually read that. Hey. Just stop. Where'd you see that? Where'd you see that at? Where'd you see that at? Where's the proof? Where's the DNA proof of this? You know, we're in the 21st so-called century and there's DNA proof. You know he has a son, Ziggy Marley. Then he has sons, daughter. He has a lot of kids. So a little DNA can go a long way because this DNA say, Ziggy Marley, that's 100% your daddy. Taking a Maury Povich. So where's the proof of that? You know, it's all about proof. It's all about information. And why was he hiding out all that time? What was he doing? I mean, they were trying to get him all that time. And by the way, if these beings want you, they're going to get you. He ain't really hiding from them. So they tested his blood. Okay, now you got me interested. So they tested his blood. Who tested his blood and when did they test it? They said he wanted out. He wanted out of what? Music? Out of what? What was he in? He was in the movement. He was in the revolution. And then after a while, he probably was thinking, oh man, this thing got crazy. He wanted out of the mission that he was sent here to do. That's what I want to know what he wanted out of. What he wanted out of. Because I heard they were talking about Elvis Presley, same thing. He was a homeless man. And he said he wanted out. Saying, come on. It's like, look, sister, it's not against you. It's just, this is the information that they put out to distract us from reality. You know, this is what they do. You know, I see the same stuff. I ain't seen this one. And it's so funny you were talking about Bob Marley because when I was at the Hollywood, I don't think I posted this on Instagram or Facebook, and I might just post it now. When I was at the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I took a picture of Bob Marley's star, and Bob Marley's star, and I see that about Tupac. Bob Marley, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and my friend told me about Donald Trump, and I took a picture of Donald Trump. So it was funny. They were defacing his star over and over again. Oh, I'm freezing up? Or no, or did I just do this for a long period of time? Oh man. Next thing you know, they're going to find Tupac as a home. Man, but I've been hearing that Tupac wasn't dead. You know, they so-called had pictures. Look, if he ain't dead, he gonna be dead because he owes somebody $2 million, you know, in that death lawsuit. So somebody gonna kill his ass. They want that money. No, man. Like, I'm hoping Michael Jackson got out the game. You know, I feel it that he did a long time ago, but who knows? Who knows? It's just, this is chaos theory down here on this beautiful blue planets floating through this open cosmos that we call the universe, multiverse, whatever. I hope Mike got out the game, but who knows? Who knows? So much information, and we're on chaos world, because it's where the fallen were sent when they were sent out of so-called heaven. Get your ass to Earth. Tiamat. Get down there. Stay down there. Get off this planet. We're gonna kick your butt. So, yeah. Craziness. Chaos planet. Michael Jackson's the greatest. Yeah. MJ. I would play a video, but they're gonna flag my video. I played that Man in the Mirror video. When I played that, man, they flagged the hell out that video. They like, you stole his stuff. I'm like, nah, I was playing in the background. Because I don't monitorize my video at this time. So I play what the hell I want to play. They just flag it, you know. So that being said, it's over an hour and 15 minutes later. And it's time to get off. We've done our Dr. Sebi's unboxing. We've talked. We've chatted. People have chatted back and forth. People have joined in and out of the video. We're thankful. We're grateful. Started another cleanse. Wait. DNA shocker. Body of homeless man found in restaurant. Confirmed to be Bob Marley. Oh man, these people are wow. Oh, so wow. Wow. Hold up. Wait, can I copy that? Let's copy and paste. Copy and paste. Google. Tell me the story, Google. Give me the story. Oh, okay. Let's see. False news. Fake news. I'm already seeing fake on here. Homeless man, fake news. 2015, fake news. DNA shocker. Fake news channel. Now 8 News. Fake news site. Because the new law, Google is responsible. The social media outlets are starting to be responsible for fake news. Oh, that's a good image of him, though. Man, that'd be cool if he looked like that. Man, he looked like an elder on that joint. You know, he looked like he's superhuman, extraterrestrial. You know? So what did he die in a restaurant for? Let's see. This channel right here. Boy, that female tall is all outdoors. What? I say what? 8 News about privileges. News 8. Let's see. News is severe injury, zombie-like attack. Copyright 2017. MH News Desk by MH Steams. It's a fake news site. Fake news. See another one. Fake news. Hoax Slayer News. Debunking hoax and, oh man, what is that? Third party? Debunking hoax and exposing scams since 2003. Hoax Slayer. All right. Let's see if there's 2017's copyright. Here's the copyright. All rights reserved. More realistic site. This is a more realistic site. All right. So let's read. Or is there a video on this? Is there a video? Is there a video? Is this a video? I don't think this is a video. Circumstance reporting claims that the Jamaican authority conducted DNA tests of a body of a homeless man found behind a fast food restaurant. They discovered the man was actually reggae star Bob Marley. First, where did they get his DNA from? That's the first thing you start breaking down. DNA is not something that's just relatively available, especially pre-1990s. So where did they get his DNA? Where did they get the DNA of Bob Marley to test and see if that was Bob? You see what I'm saying? Not the homeless man, because he's dead. He's right there. You got his DNA right there. Where did they get the original DNA of Bob Marley? And the only way you're going to confirm that is just testing Ziggy Marley, considering that his wife wasn't cheating on him and Ziggy Marley's really his child. I didn't say Ziggy Marley wasn't his child. I'm just saying, you see where I'm going with this. So where did they get Bob Marley's DNA? That's the first thing you got to ask. Just logic. Use logic. Proof claimed that the reports was nonsense. No such discovery has been made. The story fiction has been published in various fake news and entertainment websites. Bob Marley died in 1981. DNA, there it goes. 81. You know, DNA stuff wasn't starting to be done until the 90s, where they were doing it more frequently and getting people's DNA. The story is a reworking of an earlier fake news report that was claimed that the body was a homeless man was found in San Diego. Turns out to be Elvis Presley. That's the one I saw. So you done gave up everything just to be a homeless dude, not take like $2-3 million and just go so. Look, people, let me tell you something. If you take $2 million and go to Costa Rica or Nicaragua or Honduras, $2 million, do you understand $2 million is going to last you like 60 years? You know, and that's if you're not doing anything. That means you ain't even trying to work. You just living off $2 million. You know, so you following me on this? Sister, you don't have to apologize. It's just, I see the same thing. You sharing it. That's all that matters to me. You share it because, hey, we getting a laugh out of this. It's just, but this is perfect that you did that, because this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about earlier. People be sending me these comments and stuff and saying such and such. But a lot of times we're tricked, just like how Donald Trump has been it's been saved a lot by a lot of fake news. This man, hey, he might be hiring people to make fake news, because it's been so much fake information, misleading information. I do like this picture though. I like this picture of so-called Bob Marley. Man, this dude look cool as hell. He look cool. This is just fake news. Like, you gotta have evidence. You have to have overwhelming evidence, because it's so many things involved here. You know, royalties over years, death settlements, suits, payouts, so much stuff. Just like they were, you know, the Tupac in Seven. I think it was in Seven, the Seven signed. There was a $2 million payout to Tupac's mom. Somebody got to pay that back. You know, they ain't gonna be like, oh, you got us. You got us. Nah, mother, I want my interest. $2 million plus 20% interest over 20 years. And I need it now. They ain't going. So, you know, you have to use logic when dealing with, especially internet. You have to use logic, a lot of reasoning when dealing with the internet. And you're not the only one. So many times. Hell, I got a friend. I just got through talking to him earlier today. He's so funny, because you think I'm energetic, man. This dude's energetic. He blows me out the water. He be like, man, he be going off on about movies and stuff. And he was one of the people I had to shut down years ago. He said, man, you saw that new Spider-Man 4? Man, you saw that new Spider-Man 4? I said, man, what are you talking about? He said, Spider-Man 4, man, it's coming out. Man, dude, that was pretty good. They got all them super villains, going out there. And I said, man, where'd you see that? I saw it on Yahoo News. And I was like, Yahoo News? And I said, you didn't see it on Internet Movie Database, IMDb? And he says, no, what's that? And this is back in the day. And I knew IMDb was that source that I always go to now. If it ain't on IMDb, I kind of don't trust it. So man was talking about it, And I said, hey, man, send me the link. And he was one of the first people of all people, if you knew who he was. He was one of the first people to ever show me how to watch YouTube off my phone. I didn't know it until he showed me. And this is 2009, 2010. And dude's older than me. He's like 10 something, maybe 15 years older than me. But it was funny because I watched that. And like I say, I'm not the most intelligent person in the world. But if I've seen a movie, I remember parts of the movie. And, you know, if more of us have seen it now, how they be cutting bits and parts. Like they got one going out about The Rock playing Black Adam, which he is playing Black Adam. But they showed no trailer. So they did superimpose a Black Adam outfit over his body. And they showing different clips. And people just going crazy. And it's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's just clip pieces. Some people just got a lot of time. Like they killing Tyrese right now, man. When Tyrese did that crime video, man, I want to play it so bad. But man, they done did a remix. They just killing him on there. I'm hoping he survive it, but man, they just tearing him up. People just got too much time on their hands. Uh-oh. Well, that note, my phone's about to go out, so I'm going to wish everyone peace, health, and wealth because I've got a cheesy phone. All right, I'm going to leave you with a smile. Until next time, I've talked too much. What did you say? What, you had a flip phone back then? I had a slide phone. Yes, I will keep it vegan. You know, I shall... That was rolling. I don't know what that meant. But, all right, gotta get off here before the video cuts out. So, leave everyone with a smile. Thank you for joining me. I guess I'll do a video every day until I finish it. All right, till next time. Did it? Oh.